You have big dreams. You can clearly see the future you want, the success, the freedom, the life you imagine for yourself. But when it's time to actually start, you freeze. You wait. You tell yourself, I'll do it tomorrow. And tomorrow comes. Nothing changes. You're not alone. Millions of ambitious people are stuck exactly where you are. They have ideas. They have potential. They have vision, but no action. The worst part is, you know you're capable of more. You're not lazy. You're not stupid. You're not broken. This isn't a character flaw. This is psychology. Every day starts with good intentions. You wake up thinking, today is the day. Today I'll start. You pick up your phone for a few minutes, and those minutes turn into hours. Before you realize it, half the day is gone. You tell yourself you'll do it after lunch. Then you feel tired. Then you say, tomorrow will be better. At night, you lie in bed feeling guilty and disappointed in yourself. You promise that tomorrow will be different. You make plans in your head and feel motivated for a moment. But when tomorrow actually arrives, the motivation is gone. You scroll again. You avoid again. You do everything except the one thing you know you should do. This cycle can last for months, sometimes for years. And eventually, you start to wonder if this is all your life will ever be. Here's what's really happening in your brain. You're living in constant conflict. One part of you wants growth, achievement, and meaning. Another part wants comfort, safety, and relief. Right now, the part that wants comfort is winning. Not because you're weak, but because the human brain is wired to avoid pain and chase pleasure. When you think about doing important work, your brain sees uncertainty, effort, and the risk of failure. It doesn't like that. So it offers you something easier. Scrolling, videos, games, instant dopamine. The discomfort disappears, and your brain learns one simple rule. Avoiding your goals feels good. This isn't laziness. This is survival mode. But while your brain protects you from short-term discomfort, it quietly steals your long-term happiness. Every day you avoid your goals, you strengthen the habit of avoidance. Every time you choose comfort over action, you teach your brain that your dreams don't matter. And every night, you blame yourself. You reinforce the belief that you're not good enough. You might think the problem is discipline. You might think successful people have something you don't. You might think you just need more motivation. That's not true. Motivation is an emotion, and emotions come and go. No one reaches their goals because they always feel motivated. They succeed because they build systems. Discipline isn't something you're born with. It's something you build through small decisions made every day. Another thing holding you back is perfectionism. You see success so clearly that anything less than perfect feels like a reason not to start. You wait for the perfect plan, the perfect timing, the perfect version of yourself. But perfection never comes. Perfectionism isn't high standards. It's fear in disguise. If you never start, you never fail. And if you never fail, you don't have to face the possibility that you might not be as special as you hoped. Here's the truth. Failure is not the opposite of success. Inaction is. Failure teaches you. Inaction teaches you nothing. The people you admire have failed more times than you've even tried. The difference is that they kept going. They acted before they felt ready. They built momentum through consistency, not motivation. You will never feel excited to do hard things. You will rarely wake up full of energy to do important work. That's normal. Action comes first. Motivation follows. Start small. Really small. 15 minutes of focused work. One task. One step. It doesn't need to be impressive. It needs to be repeatable. Consistency matters more than intensity. Change your environment. Your environment controls you more than you think. If your phone is within reach, you'll scroll. If your workspace is messy, your mind will be too. This isn't about willpower. It's about design. Successful people don't have more self-control than you. They have better systems. Watching motivational videos isn't action. Learning isn't doing. You already know what you need to do. So start. Not someday. Not when you feel ready. Start now. One small step today. Another one tomorrow. That's how success is built. Through small choices, repeated daily. You're not broken. You're not behind. You're just stuck in a pattern. And patterns can be changed. Stop being the person who only dreams. Become the person who acts.